Al's collection. Ankylosaurus fights back.
Autoplay reads to you and turns the pages. Use the home button to quit.
As the sun rises on a warm summer day, a pteranodon soars through the sky above an ancient river. Crunching noises fill the air as a giant tank-like dinosaur plods down to the water, crushing all the sticks and twigs in his path. It's an Ankylosaurus making his way to the riverbank. At the river's edge, Ankylosaurus begins to chomp on plants. He is a large dinosaur with a large gut and a large appetite to match. He eats and eats and eats to satisfy his hunger. The plants Ankylosaurus eats are not very nutritious, so he must consume a vast amount of them. After his snack, Ankylosaurus's stomach begins to churn. At first, a low, rumbling sound comes from Ankylosaurus's stomach, but soon the rumbling becomes louder and louder. Suddenly, Ankylosaurus expels a huge blast of gas. Birds fly from their nests, and animals flee at the alarming sound. Because of the food he eats, Ankylosaurus always has terrible gas. He even has an extra-large stomach to store it all. Ankylosaurus is so busy eating that he doesn't know that a Tyrannosaurus rex is in the area. Tyrannosaurus rex is unfazed by Ankylosaurus's bad gas. Tyrannosaurus rex is hungry, and Ankylosaurus would make a tasty meal. Ankylosaurus is relieved that his stomach is settled, and he can start eating again. Ankylosaurus peacefully chews and swallows his food until he hears a loud, crashing sound filling the air. Ankylosaurus looks up just in time to see the huge Tyrannosaurus rex stomping toward him. Ankylosaurus might not be a smart dinosaur, but he knows when danger is near. He crouches down low and positions himself so that his tail faces the approaching Tyrannosaurus rex. Ankylosaurus hears the thundering footsteps of the Tyrannosaurus rex coming closer and closer. Suddenly, Tyrannosaurus rex stops. She has found Ankylosaurus. The Tyrannosaurus rex is enormous. She towers over Ankylosaurus. The Tyrannosaurus rex begins snapping at Ankylosaurus, revealing rows of huge pointy teeth every time she opens her mouth. The armor plates and rows of spikes that cover Ankylosaurus protect him from the sharp teeth of Tyrannosaurus rex. The only way the Tyrannosaurus rex can harm Ankylosaurus is to flip him over and expose his soft, unprotected belly. Ankylosaurus needs to act fast. He swings his heavy tail at the Tyrannosaurus rex. On the second swing, the large bony club on his tail makes contact with the larger dinosaur's leg, cracking the bone. The Tyrannosaurus rex is thrown off balance and begins to sway. Ankylosaurus isn't very fast, but he is able to get away from the injured Tyrannosaurus rex. It was a close call, But Ankylosaurus is safe for now. He makes his way back to the river. Anything in his path, snakes, insects, or small mammals, must get out of the way quickly, or they will be trampled by Ankylosaurus. All is calm back at the river. A prehistoric crocodile floats lazily across the water. The early morning sounds of chirping birds and animals splashing in the water have quieted in the midday heat. Ankylosaurus is happy to be eating again. He tugs and chews on the low-lying plants. He eats as much of the tough vegetation as he can until, his stomach is unsettled again. The loud rumbling starts. And here it comes, another thunderous blast of gas. The silence of the peaceful river is broken, but at least Ankylosaurus' stomach feels better, and Ankylosaurus can get back to eating. About the Ankylosaurus. The Ankylosaurus roamed the Earth over 65 million years ago, near the end of the Cretaceous period. The Ankylosaurus was 25 feet long, 6 feet wide, and approximately 4 feet tall. It weighed about 5 tons. The body of Ankylosaurus was covered with bony plates set close together in thick, leathery skin. These plates help protect Ankylosaurus from predators. The Ankylosaurus also had a bony club at the end of its tail that it could swing back and forth to defend itself. Bony knobs and spikes protected its head. The Ankylosaurus was an herbivore, which means it only ate plants. The Ankylosaurus cropped large amounts of plants using its horny beak. It may have had a fermentation compartment in its very large gut to aid in digestion. Because of this compartment, the Ankylosaurus would have produced an enormous amount of gas.